All right, so next up, what we're going to go ahead and do is when we did the NVM install, there was a little bit of a command that we couldn't really run. We couldn't really do because we didn't have access to VS Code. It's going to be a lot easier to do with access to VS Code. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is copy all of this to my clipboard, and I'm going to do that by hitting Command and C. Bam. And now what I want to do is I'm not actually going to run this command in my terminal. What I'm going to do is I am going to type in code and then this little squiggly line. Whoops, did not mean to type that. Code, this little squiggly line, slash, and then dot ZSH or zish, and then RC or the configuration file. So code, squiggly line, slash dot zish RC. Bam, open it up. And now we should have access to this zish RC file. Now, one thing that I have in here that you will not have in here is this. Notice how this is actually the same thing that I got from, where is it? Here. It's actually the same exact thing. And that's because it's just a necessary line of code to get this thing working. Watch, I'm going to go ahead and paste it in and you will see, whoops, never mind. I was going to go ahead and paste it in here. Let's see if it actually changes at all. Nope, it's literally the exact same line of code. So you get this whole thing copied into your .zshrc, and then all you're going to do is give that a little bit of a save. And once you have that save going, you should be good to go. That's it for this lesson. So this is a real quick one. You don't have to understand why you did that. Just know that it's going to make NVM work when you need it. So don't worry too much about it. Just follow the steps and you should be good. Next up, we're going to do probably the gnarliest part of this setup, which is GitHub. And there's just a lot of steps to that. So just if you got to, if you're feeling a little bit tired, why don't you go out, take a walk, come back, and get that brain prepped for this last setup, which is a little bit on the boring side, and there's a lot of steps. So maybe like 20 minutes or something like that of your time that you're going to need of just copying over stuff from somewhere to somewhere, and that can be frustrating. At least for me, it's frustrating. So just mentally prep for that. This one was fairly easy.